And what's up, everybody? It is time for the Week 13 Commish Report. First of all, I just want to wish everybody who has had birthdays this week a happy birthday. I know that's pretty much half the league. We'll see about having some kind of prize challenge for you guys this week. Obviously, it'll be something that will be impossible to win, but at least it'll be something just to wish you guys a happy birthday. Just want to start off by looking at some of last week's matchups. Starting with the matchup of the week, it was between the Steamrollers and the Cedar Rapids Razor Sharks, and surprisingly, the Razor Sharks defeated the Steamrollers by a score of 9-2. Not only is this good news for the Sharks, it is good news for the rest of the league, just because it shows that the Steamrollers are actually beatable, and that is really good news for a lot of the other teams. So looking at some of the other matchups, the Slammajamas defeated the Hoosiers, which keeps them in the second seed. The Patriots defeated the Knickerbockers by a score of 9-2. The Shot Callers took care of business against the Hustlers, 8-3, and that is their 7th win in a row. So owner James Garrett's team is rolling even without CP3 right now. The Chewbacca's Gravy Train defeats the Wizards, and that increases their chances at making the playoffs this year. They've been rolling ever since the acquisition of Damian Lillard and Zach Randolph. So we'll see if they make it to the playoffs and see if they go anywhere once they get there. We never would have thought that they would have had a chance after the injury to Derrick Rose. So that's good news for the Gravy Train. Then you had the All-Stars defeating the Cougars by a score of 7-4. Look at the standings currently heading into Week 13. We've got the Steamrollers staying on top of the standings this week. Half a game behind them is the Harlem Slammajamas. A game and a half behind the Steamrollers is the Shot Callers. The All-Stars are 3.5 back. The Patriots are 4 back, and the Razor Sharks are 4.5 back. So that wraps up your top 6 seeds. Then you got the Cougars. The Cougars are a game out of 6th place. The Wizards are 2 games out of 6th place, as is the Gravy Train. Then you got the Knickerbockers, Hoosiers, and Hustlers all fighting for the first pick in the 2014 NBA draft. So, and just looking at the matchup of the week for Week 13, we've got the Shot Callers facing the Slammajamas. These are 2 teams that are on 2 pretty big winning streaks. Like I said before, the Shot Callers have won 7 in a row, while the Slammajamas have won 5 in a row. They're the number 2 and number 3 seeds currently, and they're fighting to chase the Steamrollers this week. And the Steamrollers are going to have another tough matchup this week. They face the Oshkosh All-Stars, so that'll be another one to keep an eye on, especially with Kobe Bryant possibly making his way back this week or late this week. We'll see about that. Something just to keep our eyes on. Player of the week last week was Kevin Durant of the Slammajamas. Once again, seems like he gets it every other week. I apologize for being so late on the league update this week, but hopefully it'll all be posted by the end of today. But just remember that the trade deadline is February the 12th, so that date won't change. So. And it's coming quickly, so don't let that day slip up on you. Go ahead and get your trades done. I know there's a lot of teams that need to decide right now whether or not they need to go for next year or make a run at the playoffs. So just keep that date in mind. I think it's at 12 o'clock p.m. But that's all I got for this week. I will see you guys in Week 14.